All right. I guess we're rolling. I feel like it's a good podcast when they say, have we started?
Yeah.
Oh, we started.
We've started.
Okay. I don't know how long this goes. I'll do our intro.
So these were the chairs that I said I didn't want to use, but we're using them anyway.
Yeah. It's like
Maybe-
anti-lumbar.
Yeah. It's like guaranteed back problems.
It's going to be a 5-minute podcast.
I'm old.
I got back problems. Whoa, that was a drastic cutoff. All right, welcome to another episode of Off the Cuff. We're going to be talking all the latest NFT news, world news, all the news. But make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, the Instagram, and the Twitter for NFT Alpha.
And the
Discord. Hey, yeah, that's right. We got a new Discord. But yeah, we're going to be talking about the Yuga Labs acquiring Cryptopunks, acquiring Larva Labs, which is huge. A little Dave Portnoy, garyvee action, and some other stuff. We got someone sold an EthRock and another Mila Kunis drop, so should be good.
Oh, yeah. What was that one that she did before?
It was a Stoner Cats.
Stinky Cats? Or
Cats. Yeah. Red-eyed cats or something like that. Cat scratch fevers.
Cat scratch.
Yeah.
Cool.
I wonder what happened with that one. Her and
I don't know.
Ashton.
I was going to look that up. That was on Ethereum?
Yeah, that was one with Vitalik was going to do a
yeah.
voice. It was like kind of remember they had the thing in the kitchen. He was like in the kitchen.
They had basically taken Vitalik hostage, and they had kind of locked him up.
He was like blinking in Morse code.
Yeah, help me.
It was like Putin, get me out of here.
Oh, is he Russian?
Yeah, he's born in Canada. He's Russian nationality, but yeah, he's a Canadian citizen. So,
Try not to talk about politics.
yeah, maybe just avoid. I shouldn't have brought it up. Look, he was the one that has the accent, not me. All right, but yeah, our schedule's a little bit off. We're usually on Fridays. This time we're going to be on a Tuesday. We're kind of moving things, and
Well, this is where we want to be. We're gonna let's just.
oh yeah, we're in a new spot.
Yeah,
Hey, people.
This is our dungeon that we're in.
Yeah. I'm the one blinking Morse code.
There's people
Help
over there
me.
with guns.
Yeah.
They're pointing at us. All right, we'll do it.
It's currently 30 degrees down here.
It's 30
Yeah,
degrees.
it's a little chilly. You can't tell, but our producers are like under a blanket.
Haven't
like,
eaten in 3 days.
Brandon has a hot can of beans, like a little sterno flame. Make sure you save me some beans, by the way.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to business.
But yeah, new day. So yeah, expect us on Tuesdays moving forward. But maybe not one next week, right? You're going to be
Unless
gone.
you want to fly solo. Yeah, because I am my child.
Let's before we talk about Yuga Labs and all that.
Let's talk about what's
you're about to be
important.
gone for how long? 10 days?
All right, so my last day here for a few days will be Thursday. I won't be here Thursday. Mm-hmm. So you're going to have to, navigate without me. I'll be right here, though. I'll be right here.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm probably going to be gone the entire week next week, and then I'll be back Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, do we want to get into why you're gone? I know, some people, this might be the first time they're watching.
Okay, so yes, I'm having a child.
Yeah.
My wife and I.
Okay.
And, so Thursday.
So you stand by we are having a child. Not my wife is having a child. I don't know which is
Well,
one
it depends on
nicer than-
having means. So I'm not saying birthing a child, but we're going to have a child after Thursday.
Yeah, we are going to have
as
one.
a collective, me and my wife, there'll be another
Okay.
human.
Okay,
at
so
it.
you're having one together, you're not expulsing one together.
No, I'm not giving birth.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
The
are
doctor
not.
said we can't do it.
can't do it. We tried, but it just didn't work
It
out.
worked for Michael Keaton, but just couldn't get it to work for you, huh?
Couldn't get it to work.
Man, next time. But yeah, man, congrats. Let us know, let us know in the comments what you think the name should be, and whoever has the most thumbs up, I
That's
think
not
he
true.
has to
Nope.
go with it. No? Okay, it was worth a shot.
Disco Solaris. I'm not naming my child Disco Solaris.
Oh no. Okay, fine. It's called
All right,
Ape.
we'll call it Claymates.
Just the middle name though, not the first name. No, man, congrats. It's going to be huge. I'm looking forward to seeing if it changes you.
Well, the number one thing that people that have children they're warning me about is sleep.
Sleep
And
seems
I'm
to
a
be
guy.
the main thing.
I'm somebody I have to have. I get really, really grumpy. I take melatonin. I sleep. I like sleep.
What's your this is what I need. What's your amount of hours?
I can live off of 6 hours, 5 hours. I can live. I'm good.
Yeah.
I can fight at that amount of sleep. But Anything under that, it's rough.
Yeah.
So that's my only. I'm not really worried about it. I'm just going to roll with it. I roll with it.
Yeah.
I pivot, change, adapt.
Yeah.
That's me. It's kind of like my life story. So whatever comes my way, I'm going to change. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. Very excited, to have a baby. So
yeah, man, it's the miracle of life.
the miracle of life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it up like Simba.
Yeah. Okay. I'll bring you a Lion King soundtrack.
Yeah,
when I
let's
see
do
it. Well, are you gonna buy the child here's their NFT when they turn 18? Here's some Bitcoin. You're gonna do anything like that?
I was thinking about that. I think J Chains has a Bitcoin locked up for his daughter.
So his daughter has more crypto than him.
Right. Yeah. She's been more successful and held it longer than he has.
Okay.
I think he did that, and I might do something like that, something fun. Who knows?
Yeah.
Get her a Bitcoin, get her 5 Ethereum or something. And just
That'd be cool.
Who knows? Maybe an NFT. I mean, I might go buy her a Bored Ape. It's a lot of money, but I might buy my daughter. See.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I mean, who knows what the landscape will be like with social media and avatars and digital identities. Could be the coolest kid in school, or it just could be something no one even cares about at that point.
I know. That's the thing about NFTs. Like, how long are I'm a firm believer that the tech behind NFTs are always going to be around, and that is the future. And they are going to replace your driver's license, and they are going to replace your house deed and all that stuff, and contracts with closing and stuff.
So I'll be able to put my mutant ape on my driver's license?
Yes,
because it's all connected.
They'll know, okay, well, that's your mutant.
The cops, aviators, it'll just be like VR. I will be a mutant when he sees me.
Yeah,
okay.
in the metaverse.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know how long the collectible thing will last. That's the thing that people don't know. Like how long, back in the 80s, you would think the baseball cards were going to be forever. They were going to live forever. It was on a huge, uptrend. Everybody was talking about it, and then they collapsed.
Yeah.
Big time. Went to nothing. So will that happen? I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Pokemon. Yeah, you can go ahead and get her a Charizard. I have a second version, or like the beta version of that. I had a complete foil set of the base set, but I lost it in a storage unit. I traveled a lot, and I would pay like 2 months at a time. I came back. They're like, you haven't paid in 40 days.
It was on that show, Storage Wars.
Well, got some Charizard cards. But yeah, I had all of them. But I mean, they were scratched up, so it wasn't like a PSA 10 or 9 or 8 or even 5 probably.
But yeah, this was yesterday. It sold for $336,000. So maybe NFTs
10?
will stick around.
Yeah, that's a PSA 10. There's probably less than 5 of those in the entire world. So
yeah, I mean, you look, the Babe Ruth, card for Babe. I mean, yeah, it's still worth millions of dollars, but there was a time where any baseball card was worth some money, and they were just going in the late 80s. Mm-hmm. I would go hang out in the baseball card shop, and people were wheeling and dealing in there. So kind of like the craze that we had last summer with NFTs. Anything and everything was holding value, and then we're going up, and then we'll go back down. And so
it's frustrating when you hear people they'll see that article that Charizard sold for $300,000. They'll remember that they had one, and then they'll think, oh man, I had one worth $300,000. Well, you didn't. You had a scratched up one that's worth 1% of that. There's a reason that one sold for a lot. It's not every Charizard is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So just full disclosure, if you got that box in your mom's basement, it's not $250,000 in the basement.
What do you guys think about this? A Mickey Mantle NFT sells for $471K on OpenSea auction.
I mean, I wonder if you get the card with it, or is it did they fractionalize it? Did they burn it or something?
You would have to get the card with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet, but I would think you would have to get the card with that. I mean, if they're saying it's a rookie card NFT, then you would have to.
Well, it's Topps is doing it, so it could be just a one of one by Topps. So maybe people are, just going off because it's by Topps.
Could be one of one.
I don't know. Speaking of NFTs, though, man, we got the huge news. Everyone wants to hear, your take on it. And Justin, his wife's due very soon, so don't get mad at him in the comments for keeping his phone.
I have my phone right here.
Yeah, you never know.
You don't. There's a lot of things going on when you're pregnant. So,
but we had a Yuga Labs bought Larva Labs. So the creators of Bored Apes bought the creators of Cryptopunks. So pretty huge, man.
It is. It's pretty big. It does. We had talked about before the show, there was an increase and a rise in the mutant apes and probably in Bored Apes, really across the board between all the projects. Mm-hmm. And you know what? That I guess it shows that when you're making moves, I think you had said, well, they're making moves. When you're making moves like that and you're acquiring big IPs such as Cryptopunks, it kind of adds value across the board with your Bored Ape and your Mutant Ape and all that.
Yeah, and the Me-Bits too. You know, the Me-Bits volume was spiking. So, I mean, there was like insider information. People did know about it. But, I mean, this is crypto. You know.
Well, even with stock market, people know.
Yeah.
People know that kind of stuff. But, yeah, I think that's huge. I think it's really big for the space. You know, you're kind of seeing it's almost like what you see with banks, you know, merging together, you know, two big, large banks. That's basically what you're seeing with this is two of the largest, if not the largest, crypto brand, NFT brands merging together, you know.
So Yuga Labs, its value was, I think, around $4 or $5 billion, you know, about a month ago. I would say it's probably double now, like the value of their company.
Yeah. Well, they're giving the CryptoPunks IP rights.
Yeah,
which is
that's a huge thing. So the punks didn't have the IP rights, but now they do. You know, I think the same for Me-Bits. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know
if anyone's going to do anything with it. Yeah, we've talked about this before, and we've kind of debated about it, you and I, off camera. But I guess it's a good time to talk about it on camera. So, like, what does that really do? Like, so if you have Ape 2932. And you build this huge bar around it, restaurant around it, clothing brand, and then I guess when you sell it, if you sell your NFT, or if it gets even worse, if it gets hacked and stolen, which happens, we've seen that on OpenSea a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. What happens to all that stuff? You know.
Like, well, I mean, there's two ways. I mean, I guess if you sell it, you have to either change the brand of your bar or put it in the sell. Make up some sort of contract. Like, look, I get to use the IP rights for this bar in Miami or whatever. But yeah, if it's stolen, that's weird because then I guess normally what happens is the person who steals it sells it for real cheap, and then that new buyer buys it. Do you think the buyer would come after you, or would they use it? Honestly, if they're smart, they would say, hey, give me a percentage of sales and let's turn this whole thing into a marketing hype machine. Let's bring this up. Let's try to get this on crypto articles. Let's try to get this trending on Twitter. Give me a piece of your action. But yeah, that would be frustrating, like you get it stolen. But man, if you're doing a bar, you got your name, you got this whole IP built around it, put it in a ledger. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but
put it in secure
My
wallet.
thing with ledgers is like I'm carrying it and then I fall and trip and I break it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a serious threat.
It's scary. Like, there's really no safe haven for crypto when you think about it. Like, everything, there's a risk to all of it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's on you if you're carrying it and you fall and break it.
Yeah, no, it is, but still it sucks at the same time.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think if you did have that bar, you just, you plan accordingly. Honestly, it makes you into diamond handing it, for sure.
Yeah.
I think someone already did sign with the punks. Like, it was like a day later. Someone already signed something with, it was like a show already in development with NFT characters that do have the IP rights. There's like an ape. I think there's some sort of cat in there. And now there's a punk in there, and they like signed the rights, and I mean, they got money for it. I don't know if the owner is going to be the voice actor or how they're going to do that, but someone's already making money off their intellectual property, off their punk. So good for them.
Yeah, I wonder if there's been anything in the works before this news came out with IP rights. Like, I wonder if anything has been in the works where people were using CryptoPunks, I guess at this point illegally, or and now they're going to
selling T-shirts or coffee mugs or something.
Now they're going to have to change.
Well, if they're doing it illegally, they probably just continue. Yeah. They don't care. You make 1,000 T-shirts in some other country and go to the same people. I mean, or, they go to the place where the Super Bowl loser T-shirts go. You used to be in the clothing game, right? Didn't you get like boxcars of clothing? Or like 18-wheeler trailers full of like
the wrong team that won?
Like, didn't you buy that stuff in bulk?
No, I would sell that stuff in bulk.
Okay, you sell it in bulk.
Yeah, no, I wasn't in that kind of clothing game. I did sell bales of clothes at one point. Which is a funny story.
You sold what?
Bales of clothes.
Bales.
So like giant, large bundles of clothes. We throw it in one of those giant cardboard balers, and the bale would probably be 1,000 pounds worth of clothes per bale. So yeah, I did that, but I never got the T-shirts of the wrong team.
No.
No.
I wonder if there's some gems in there. There's people who they'll just find stuff like, oh, this could go in a thrift store and sell for $20. Mm-hmm.
No, there is.
A lot of people like those type of T-shirts. I think a lot of people we work with wear those types of clothing.
Here?
Like a BJ. I think he typed. Yeah, I think even Michael, behind you can't see it now. He's wearing some fancy hoodie with some
like
fancy
the really
pictures
vintage stuff from like the 70s, 80s.
Super vintage. Mike's a belt guy.
But the floor prices jumped up. What are we going to do with that Pluto Alliance mutant ape? I still want to
Well, look, we don't even have control over it per se, but we do. Like at the end of the day, we could do whatever we want to with it, but we do let the community kind of dictate what we do with it. But right now, we're holding it. They want to hold it. They really have no signs of wanting to sell it ever.
Yeah.
They just they would rather just hold it till the end, I guess. Which is fine. I mean, I look at things differently than a lot of other people. I look at opportunity to sell at a top and buy back down because you can see in crypto and in NFTs it goes up, it spikes out, it goes back down, and usually continues to go up, especially with the right project. So I always try to look at opportunities like that where you could kind of look at it as more of an investment, even if it's short term. To maybe buy more, maybe buy 2 apes with the price of 1, maybe whatever. But I think a lot of people don't have that mindset, or they don't know how to do it correctly, or they're afraid to make those choices, and so they don't. And so they right now just want to hold it.
Yeah,
and I think that's what we'll do.
Well, I mean, we'll see. Ape token soon. So or they say. I mean, but yeah, we gotta.
What is it? So now I'm hearing that with the ape token, you don't have to have an ape to get the token.
No, that was for their KYC thing. You could register a wallet without an ape.
Right.
And they retweeted people saying you don't need an ape. I don't know if it's connected. They're being very mysterious with all the details. But we'll see. We'll keep you posted. I know I'd like to get some ape token. That might be the spike to sell into. Snapshot on a Wednesday, sell Tuesday or Monday.
Will you do it? Probably not.
Probably not. It's my forever ape. I don't know if I'll do that. I don't know. The thing is, I don't even use it for branding. You know what I mean? I don't have it as my profile pic. I don't brag about it. I did one little video. I bought the same T-shirt and the same glasses. It has a yellow and greenish flannel and red glasses. I bought them just to make fun of people who dress like their ape. I wore it for one 10-second Twitter video. I haven't even worn it since. So I don't know. Maybe let me know if you want me to dress like the ape for the next episode. Maybe I'll do that. We can throw it up or something. Let you decide if I look like it. Of course, I got to get some sort of squid-like sea urchin to rest atop the top of my head. But
I haven't figured out what that is.
I don't know. But all right, what else do we got? We got the whole Dave Portnoy, Garyvee. Looks like they're trying to get into a little collegiate athlete NFTs here. Signing some of these players.
Fun fact about
Dave, Georgia Bulldog.
Fun fact about Dave Portnoy: he's short.
Is he?
He's shorter than what I would think. I look at him on camera.
He doesn't. He actually, I would have guessed tall. Even.
Yeah, he's short.
It's because he's got the cheekbones of a tall person.
Yeah. Little bitty guy. I'm probably going to get hate in the comments. You're making fun of small people. He's not a small person, but he's shorter than I thought. I think he's here.
How old is the 44-year-old founder of Barstool Sports? Could we look up Dave's height real quick? All right, I'm interested.
I'm guessing 5'10". Yeah. So I'm 6'3", you're 6'3". He's 5 inches shorter than us.
That's average male height.
In my experience, let me know if you disagree. Maybe I'm wrong. If a guy says he's 5'10", he's 5'9".
5'9" for sure.
5'9" for sure. 5'8".
I'm not saying Ben Armstrong's 5'9". I'm just saying
obviously
most people.
Obviously besides him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's the average American male height.
Yes. Even though those stats were from 1920. That's before we started eating good and knew about protein.
Yeah. That's when we used to have mercury inside of tonics that we would drink. Here's a little mercury and, heroin for your 4-year-old. Drink up, little Billy.
You could buy, back in 1920, I found it in a college library, a Sears Roebuck catalog. You could buy heroin in a Sears Roebuck catalog in 1920.
What a time to be alive. Am I right?
I know, right?
They didn't call it the Roaring 20s for nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Cocaine was in your Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coke had cocaine. So, true story. Check it out. All right, let's get back focused back on David Portnoy and Gary V. Everybody's jumping on the college, and then I'm guessing it doesn't say this on this tweet, but I'm guessing this has something to do with maybe some NIL stuff, integrating some college players into the NFT space. They can make money off their name and likeness.
Yeah, it's kind of dropping them. It's almost their moments, you know what I mean? So like the individual players, I think they're kind of staying away from the colleges themselves because that, might be a whole legal gray area. But, I'm all about student athletes being able to monetize their likeness. It's kind of messed up that they can't. And I get the star quarterback who's going to win a Heisman is going to get a little more clout than the third linebacker.
Well, he should.
Okay, that's athletes.
Yeah, the amount of money that the colleges have made the last, 30, 40, 50 years from football alone is insane.
Yeah.
And it's just it's off those players. It's not because of they're selling hot dogs or something. No, it's because it's off the players. People are coming to watch those games. I think the national championship game last year, I was going to go, and I looked at the price. It was just insane. I think it was like a couple grand or something, $4,000. I don't know. It was insane, and the teams are getting that. So, or the college get that.
Yeah.
So it's just a crazy thing. So I'm glad that the NIL's coming in, and now players can get it. And I'm guessing this is what some of this stuff is. We're actually doing some stuff. It's a good segue into what kind of we're doing as a brand here at Hit Network and Bitcoin Crypto. We're doing some things with NIL. So we'll be making some announcements pretty soon.
Maybe a merger in the future?
Maybe a merger.
I would like to see that.
Maybe some really big things coming. So pretty excited.
All right.
already, but I can't.
I know.
Yeah,
but
you have to act like you
don't know.
know.
It's above my pay grade, so I can't mention, blurt
I like
out
how
something.
I like how you act like you don't know.
Ooh.
I can't tell you now.
Ooh. Tell me after. Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe.
Am I on the list? All right. What else we got? We got Justin's Twitter contest. What do we got here?
Yeah. This was your idea, which was a great idea. The first two letters.
We're talking about that. It's not even so much a contest.
Well, they look at it as a contest, and it is kind of it's a popularity contest on Twitter. That's what it is.
All right. So it's a graphic. You'll see it right there.
Boom. All right. Some of the comments are crazy.
Shout out to, I got this from this lovely lady on Magic the Gathering Twitter. So I saw her idea. Maybe we'll give her a shout out or something. I have to look up her name, but yeah, she did this with like Magic characters A through Z. And so I was like, hey, we got to do this with NFT projects. But yeah, so essentially you put it out there. You say, what's, your favorite drop that starts with the letter A, B, C, D. You go by the comments. Whomever has the most comments wins. Period.
That's it.
Full stop.
Yeah. So Ape Society. I always say Ape Society. Ape Society won for A. Obviously, Boss Cat won for B. None of those paid me, by the way. You can go by the comments and count them. So then we get to see.
But Cardano Crocs did pay you.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot. They bought this set. If you look at our set here with the concrete wall and the TV.
This drink's brought to you by Crocs.
Yeah. So C was won by Cardano Crocs. And if you go to the comments on Twitter,
and we
you
count
can
them.
see.
We count them in the office. I'm seeing you're like Crocs.
I think you're on the D one.
What was some of the other C's that were?
So look, again, I've covered this project.
Clays, yeah.
I've covered this project several times for free. I don't charge anything. I didn't charge anything for Claymates. It was actually the second NFT I bought on Cardano was Claymates. So I really like the project.
Hold a clay.
You got a clay. I play with clay. I like clay.
I eat Play-Doh. It's basically clay.
So anyway, it should be right there. Okay, it is. The negative comments
yeah.
are on the D. I'm sorry, Hannah. But yeah, look,
yeah,
Cardano
Crocs.
It was Croc crazy.
It was crazy with Crocs.
Crazy Crocs. So they won, and then I get a bunch of hate from the Claymates community. They were upset because Clays didn't win. It's not my fault. You guys didn't show up. Maybe it was a bad day. Maybe it was a bad day for the Clays. It was dry outside. You couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, they're cracking. They
had to wait till it rained. I don't know, but no one paid me. Like I paid all these people to make the comments. That's basically what these people are saying. So and again,
here's 2 ADA.
Yeah. I bought a bot to do all this for us. And again, as something I told Deezy this weekend, it's a game, it's for fun, and no one's dying.
Yeah.
No one's dying here. You act like I killed somebody because Claymates didn't win. You act like, the whole world, World War III started and we like went in on Russia. We didn't do it. It's a game. And man, so
I'm liking the heated contention of the communities though, because there's a lot of people defending like, hey, this is a contest. The Crocs are coming out in the D comment like, hey, we won fair and square. Count them up.
I like the fighting, but what I don't like, let me tell you what I don't like. I don't like somebody saying that we're scammers, that we were paid, which is quite a bit of comments, and it doesn't even make sense. Some guys like chilled Kongs or Claymates didn't make it. What metric did you use? And you know what I said? Counting. I counted the comments,
it's
and
a wild notion. Notion there.
I read the comment. I read my own tweet. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I picked the winner. Winner won by comments, and then I counted the comments and picked.
Yeah, they're like, well, actually, like west of the Easton Mason Dixon line, and this, if you look on the Sunday from 2 to 3 p.m., we had the most votes. It's like, well, we're looking at the total.
Bottom line, you got a lazy community. I'll say it. You got a lazy. I love the comments. It's just a lazy.
It happens when a project is so successful, they don't need to drum up the hype machine. So like Bored Apes is, look, it's obviously like the top project, right? It didn't win.
No one even showed. I think Taco
up.
Voted them, but that was it.
That was it. Yeah.
It's obvious that they're the top B project, but not here.
Yeah. Cryptopunks.
Yeah.
That should be C. Okay. Like, yeah.
Okay. You don't see them crying in the comments. Oh my God, I can't believe.
Gary V, Jake Paul, they're all like, "No, dare you!" Like, no, it's not happening.
Well, one guy was like, Justin, I was having a lot of fun with this. It was very nice until now. The fact that Cardano Crocs won basically he was like, I'm not following you anymore. And so I responded back, I'm sorry I broke your heart.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I broke your heart.
So like, check out our Twitters, check out NFT_Justin, read the comments. We got a lot of days. We got 22 more days.
God, it makes you not want to do it. Like some of these, I don't even know if they have projects. Q might. X, yeah. What is there, 2 X?
Well,
projects?
Since we don't have to do Cardano, so someone did their own Cardano one. There wasn't anything for Q or X. Maybe a little opportunity there for somebody. But ETH, Solana, it doesn't have to be Cardano. It's just
it does not have to be Cardano.
We just have a lot of Cardano fans.
I posted mine. I shouldn't even have voted. I said, "What? I like Degen tunes."
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
And then everybody's like, "Oh, he's pumping his own bag."
Yeah. I saw one guy's like, "Oh, the voting's not going how you wanted it to." Like, yeah, I'm panicking because Degen tunes.
I can't win with these people.
I gotta pump my Degen tunes. I have a Degen tunes. I have one. I'm not trying to pump it. It's just like it's whatever. It looks cool, but. Yeah.
It's insane.
Degen Tunes has a strong community with the Bored Ape community and the Cardano community, and I am in that Venn diagram. So get mad at me. Yeah. All right. So next up, we got the EthRock. I never got the whole EthRock thing.
I've never even seen one. I've heard about it. I never until this happened today. I didn't really focus on it.
Yeah, they sell for a lot. There's really not that many. You can maybe look on OpenSea how many there is.
I think there's around 300.
Yeah, it's a small amount, and they sell for a lot. It's like an early NFT project. I think it's the fact that it doesn't look like good art. It's just a rock. It's kind of like playing on the My Pet Rock craze of the 80s.
How many are there?
He said around maybe 344 or 244. I can't remember the exact number. I remember just looking at it.
And I believe it's an OG project.
Yeah, it's
on ETH, though, obviously. Yeah. EthRock. So.
Yeah, just go on OpenSea and type it in. It'll probably come up. But yeah, so someone, they listed it for 444 Gwei instead of ETH. And if you don't know, Gwei is a fractionalized part of an Ethereum token.
It's like a Satoshi, but for Ethereum.
Yeah. And basically, someone had bots set up where it would just instantly buy if it's below a certain price. And it just picked it up immediately. And the guy was...
Good God.
He lost out on a lot of money there. But then the plot thickened. Someone, it was a Discord message that got screenshotted, I believe. And they're like, I saw this and I just felt like I had to share my story. Me and a buddy split an EthRock. And then when EthRock went parabolic in price, the buddy backed out on saying it was half mine. It was EthRock number whatever. And then I happen to see this. So the guy, supposedly, this could all be fake. Supposedly the guy who sold it real cheap accidentally scammed his friend out of half of it. So many are saying karma. Yeah. I believe in karma. Do you believe in karma as a real, like, I don't know how to describe it, transcendental energy?
I don't classify it as an energy. I feel like if you do the right thing, good things happen to you.
Yeah.
But that's just because if you're doing the right thing, it means you're aligning yourself with the right people. You're setting yourself up for success, and it's just inevitably going to happen. Is there like this magnetic energy pulling me more towards this or that because I did something else wrong? No, I don't think that's happening. But I do think if you do the right thing, good things happen to you.
Yeah. So I will say this, the older I get, the more examples I see, whether it's like, even sometimes you'll see that instant karma where, you know, you'll be walking down the sidewalk, group of friends, and somebody like will say something mean or ugly, and then 2 seconds later they trip, and you're just like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also tripped, though, doing the right thing. So, I mean, tripping is like...
Let's talk about sidewalks. What is going on with our municipalities?
Taxes.
But yeah, man, I mean, if it's true, you know, there's probably 2 happy people in this situation, 1 sad person. The friend who got scammed, probably happy. The buyer happy. The seller sad.
Yeah.
You know, so if that is true, I guess pros outweigh the cons.
Yeah.
You know, maybe. You know, shouldn't have scammed your friend.
No, that's never right.
Yeah. And if you wouldn't have scammed your friend, you probably would have been a little more careful listing it, and you would have talked to your buddy, and you know, none of that would have happened.
A little bit more patient, and yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. It could be a lesson. It's a learning experience for everybody involved in the NFT space.
Yeah. I mean, well, you got to trust the people, but money will change people. Me and Justin originally split a mutant. I didn't worry about him stealing it. You know, I didn't think he was gonna just pack up and move to Florida. I would have. You know, if it was in my wallet, I would have. But you know, I didn't think.
If I split anything, I don't let Deezy hold it, for sure.
Yeah. You know, I got a dark past.
So do I.
What's your guys' opinion on these bots that can snipe these NFTs in like the same block?
Leveraging computer code to do your work for you. Leverage, you know, as Archimedes says, give me a place to stand and a long enough lever, I can move the world. So it's good for them, utilizing their brain power and doing something with it. So I'm all about it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a negative thing. You know, it's just somebody smart.
I mean, if there's a will, there's a way. You could learn it.
Yeah, you know? Or I could buy it. You know, you just said bot, you buy. I've actually had somebody wanting to set one up for Pluto Alliance that would just continue to buy the floor.
If it was like below a certain threshold of where the floor is.
You know, so...
It makes me think of like bots on RuneScape, like on games where they sit there and they have like little robots playing with their characters, earning them skills all day long, but they get banned, like, because that's cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that can ruin a game.
Yeah, but trading's a little different, I think.
I agree.
I mean, it's a different objective.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just trying to do
It doesn't make it fun. It doesn't make it like the guy that wakes up that doesn't have a bot and he's like constantly hunting and then he gets, you know, botted by a bot buying it before he can. I mean, it's frustrating. You feel like it's cheating, but it's not. It's not really cheating.
It goes back to that work smart, not hard. You know, like you devote that energy into learning how to either learn enough about that ecosystem so you can buy one and not get snowed over by someone selling it to you, or learn how to do it yourself. You know, and I hate to say like, oh, just go out and learn, but really that's, you know, it's not bad advice. Go out and learn.
No, it's not. There's a lot of tools out there that everybody can utilize. You just have to find them.
Yeah, like that NFT Alpha Discord.
Hey, nice little plug there.
All right, what else do we got? Speaking of plugs, anyways. All right, what else do we got?
What else do we have?
Oh, yeah, the Mila Kunis-backed TV show lets NFT holders choose the plot. They're saying it's a mixture of wrestling and what was it? Wrestling
South Park.
South Park. South Park meets wrestling. Did you watch wrestling?
No, I called it pretty early in my life. Like I knew it was fake. But when I was growing up, again, I'm 41 now. But when I was growing up in the 80s, there was still that debate going on. Is it fake? Is it real? And you would argue at school, like with your friends, and then you know, it is fake.
No, the Undertaker's really being thrown into a coffin.
Hit him in the head with that chair.
They bury him alive in this match.
He's dead.
Yeah, he died.
I called that.
He's a real pallbearer.
Yeah. I called that pretty early. Similar to the Santa Claus, I knew that wasn't going on either at a younger age.
Yeah, I was told that at a extremely young age.
Wrestling or Santa?
The Santa Easter Bunny thing. It was 4 years old, so it was like preschool.
That is early.
Yeah, I don't want to get like too dark or anything, but yeah, my mother, she was not raising me at the time. I'll just keep it vague. So I was living with my uncle and his son, my cousin Matt. We were at a parade. It was Easter parade. And he said, "You see their hands? That's a person. You could tell by the glove. Look, that's a glove. Yeah, you know what? Santa Claus, it's all fake." He like dropped the bomb on me. No. And it was just like all at once. Yeah, it was tooth fairy, everything.
Well, I think I was like 7-ish. You know, I didn't get hit at 4. That's pretty bad. I'm sorry.
It explains a lot.
I'm sorry.
But is it my fault?
But
is it my fault?
It's not your fault.
I
was told at 7, but I wasn't told. Like I basically sat my parents down and I said, "Look, I want you to shoot me straight here. There's some kids at preschool are telling me this, and you know, why does Santa only get me 3 toys? Because I was told every year by my mom, you can pick 3 toys out and Santa will get you those. So like all of a sudden, like my wheels are turning. Like that's really weird. Like why is like other kids are getting 5, 6, you know, some kids get 2. Why every year it's 3? So I already kind of knew something, and so
something was fishy, rotten in Denmark.
Yeah,
or the
I didn't
North
like
Pole.
it. So I sat them down. And I said, I want to know. You know, I want to know the truth.
Yeah,
and they told me.
Yeah, you were like Fox. Yeah. The truth is out there.
They told me right away. So I was let down though. But anyways, let's tie this back to the story. So,
but no, real quick on that. I remember 7 lying. Because I was pretending because, you know, my mother, I mean, she was in jail, full disclosure. So, like, I lived with her later. And I remember about 7 years old living with her and Robbie Cumberland and lying about, like, my baby teeth were falling out. And I was like, I remember my mom straight up asked me, "Do you believe in the tooth fairy?" I said, "Yeah." Give me my $1. It was like quarters or something. I don't know.
Because you knew if you found out the truth, she didn't have to give you the.
Yeah. I wanted that 50 cents.
You just had to lie back then.
I had to lie. Look, anything for a lick.
It's a hustle.
I wasn't going to be the lick. You know, Mom, she was the lick.
Yeah, it's a hustle, man. 7-year-old hustle.
But yeah, back to this. Yeah.
So I watch, just to answer your question, did I watch wrestling? No, I always knew it was fake. I never really liked it that much. Now, some of the characters I enjoyed, you know, the commercials, Randy Savage would do the Slim Jim, you know, that was always fun.
Yeah.
Hulk, I never really liked Hulk Hogan. Never did. Never liked him. So
I liked Ultimate Warrior. I did
like him.
Shawn Michaels, the
and
sweet
you know who
chin
else
music.
I like? Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was recently. Yeah, he was recently on a rap song. I think with Offset. It was very weird.
Yeah, Ric Flair drip goes woo on the female dog. I think
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So
I'm from the same area as Ric Flair, North Carolina. Yeah, Ric Flair, Mr. Beast, Deezy. You know, we all come from this little same area, like a little hour radius.
Nice. Well, that explains a lot.
Something in the water out there. Yeah. But yeah, so they're doing a free one on Solana. You know, I guess they did the Stoner Cats thing. We'll see what happens with that.
So this is a Mila drop. She's dropping this.
Yeah, I don't know if Ashton's involved this time.
Yeah.
Or Vitalik. I mean, with Solana, I'm guessing not.
No. Yeah,
but they had some WWE guy on there. You know, some wrestlers going to be doing. I don't know any of the new wrestling people. I kind of was into it back then.
Booger T, I think he's gone.
Yeah. I went a little longer. Like, I knew it was fake. I wasn't watching it like 14 years old thinking it's real. But, you know, I watched a little bit. I remember moving to a new school, and it kind of like helped, you know.
Yeah.
Got me some friends. I remember just eating lunch standing alone. This sounds bad, but like I'm okay. It was like first
Deezy.
week or two of school. It wasn't like
Deezy.
It wasn't like junior year.
I'm sorry.
I'm like still doing it. It was like brand new school, and I remember a buddy. It was like he just looked over, or what became a buddy. He said, "Hey, did you watch Monday Night Raw last night?" And boom, a friendship blossomed just from that. So, old Jesse. I remember he started smoking weed at 14, and I was like, "This is so crazy. Yeah. This guy is like, I don't even know who he is."
Yeah. Did you try to like help him? Like. Don't do it.
No, I remember we were hanging out with a group of people, and there was a couple girls in the group. And he's like, "Yeah, I smoked weed yesterday." And I remember the girls were so taken aback. They're like, "No, you didn't." I remember he was like, "No, I'm just playing."
That's how it is at like 14, 13. And then by 16, like everybody's smoking
Yeah.
weed. And you're like, oh.
Yeah. But he retracted. He's like, no, I was just kidding. But like, I knew even then, I was like, he's just full of shit. He definitely did.
Yeah.
But,
All right, so what do I like this drop? Probably not. Going back to their, what is it? The
It's
cat
free,
thing?
though. I'll try
it's
it a
free.
minute.
I mean, I'll try it a minute, but I'm trying to stay positive.
it has a Family Guys.
What was the drop she
writer.
did? Stoner Cats.
Stoner Cats.
Not
Stinky stoners.
Not stinky.
Although stoners sometimes stink.
Yeah. What did she do with that?
The dreadlocks. I guess it's still in development. Development hell. I don't know. But, I mean, yeah, it's sold out. But then,
it's
like,
sold
what?
out. It's sold out.
Like, where's the episodes?
the stinky cat? The Stoner Cats.
Can we see? All right. So I remember they shot up a lot. Can we see what they are worth on OpenSea right now? The Stoner Cats. So they
It was
minted
like
at
$7
$0.35.
million.
They went up a lot, man. I remember thinking like, God, that was an easy 10x, man. We should. All right, there we go.
Let's see where they're at.
0.35, and now they are.
Good Lord.
I remember that was a hot drop.
Oh, so hot.
It was so hot back then.
So hot. I think we have to hurry. Mike's doing something like this.
We
Did
got to
he
do the
that?
thing. All right. Well,
Mike said we're at 40 more minutes.
okay.
So maybe that's too long.
Again, just reiterate. Make sure you're following, subscribed on YouTube. Make sure.
Real quick though.
Oh yeah, we got the
Time
Would You
for,
Rather.
Would you rather?
Yeah. We love the Would You Rather. Moby Dick. What?
Would you
Oh my God.
rather change your name to Moby Dick or Love Handles?
Moby Dick.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Moby. Oh, okay.
Moby
oh,
Dick.
like the guy that Eminem hates. Yeah. Oh, I love REM. Or Love. Hey, I'm Love. You sound like anytime you introduce yourself to a female, you sound like a creep.
It sounds like Austin Power like names. Stay away from love handles.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like real on the nose, like I'm Love Handles. And like,
Gold member.
yeah. Fat bastard. Foxy, whatever. Cleopatra. Was it Foxy Cleopatra?
Foxy. Oh, that was Beyonce.
Yeah. Queen Bey.
It's B. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Moby Dick. I'd rather be called Moby Dick.
You ever read it?
Moby Dick. Off and
boring.
on when I was young. It was like one of those things I had to read.
Yeah.
Saw the movie a lot too. The
I'd have to
old
reread
movie.
it. I remember reading it. I was like, God, this is overrated. Like, what?
Yeah, I watched the movie too. It was way overrated.
Yeah.
The old, like the black and white version.
Yeah. I'll go by Ahab. Not A-Cab. Ahab. If I moved to Chaz, I would switch it, but yeah, I'd go by Ahab. Is there some other thing? Do we do two things? Is that the other thing?
Is that it?
That's the thing?
Maybe we've
That's
changed.
it.
Yeah, let us know if you like the Would You Rather. I feel like
I like the Would You Rather.
you like it.
Yeah.
Comment a Would you rather in the comments.
Yeah, give us a good one.
Yeah.
Not the famous one. I'm not even going to say it. You know which one I'm talking about.
I don't remember.
The one with the parents. I can't really get into it. Look, they're sniggering because they
Is
know
there a
what it's-
famous
what
one?
it
Am I
is.
the
Yes,
only one
there's
that
the
doesn't know
famous
that?
one. Yeah.
Okay. Off camera.
So don't give us that one.
Off camera.
It's an
joke.
off-camera thing because apparently I'm the sexual
You are
deviant.
the weird one with the frog and the monkey. And all that. All right, I think that's it.
Look, all I'm saying, sometimes you got to spice it up. I didn't want to try to sleep on my arm. You got to do what you got to do to change it up. But make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, the Discord, NFT Alpha Show. All the links are going to be in the description. It says new episode next Tuesday, but I think we're taking a week off, right?
We may have to take a week off. Yeah.
I mean, I could come over, All right, we're live from the baby's crib.
Yeah. I got to change a diaper.
Get a little pee on your face. Well, that's for the blooper reel. They love the blooper reels. All right.
All right, start that music.
Start.
It could be the next
All right, he's
Tuesday.
talking about baby pee. End it.
Let it go. But, all right.
Well, look up Taco. He's getting into it. That was unironic, by the way. I got to get a little styrofoam cup and get buzzed up before the show.
So, like, there should be fog
we
coming out.
should be a stoner cat doing this. Yeah,
there
that's a
is.
meta money move.
I think that's it. All right, how was it?